Hi guys, my name is Claire McGrath. I'm here in my home, the gym Monasterevin. I'm a fitness professional and today I'm going to show you how to do a handstand. So whether you're a beginner or not, I always say everyone can do handstands. It's just whether you're willing to put the practice into it or not. I've literally spent thousands of hours falling over before I got this, but there are a few little tips and tricks that you can do to make it easier and to make the progression easier. So first off, when you're doing a handstand, the hips are the heaviest part of the body, and in a handstand you need to learn how to control where your hips are going. So instead of kicking up, I want you to feel where your hips are going. So we'll start in downward dog, hands are shoulder distance apart. You really want to spread your fingers out. You're going to use your fingers instead of your toes. The feet are shoulder distance apart as well. And you're going to bend your knees, the hips move down, and then you're going to use momentum just to lift the hips up. So you want to shift that weight over the fingers and just feeling what that feels like. So instead of kicking, you'll see a lot of people like kicking up. The feet are the lighter part of the body, so it's not really useful to kick up. You want to get the hips up first. Once you can control where the hips go, you have full control over the handstand. And now I'm just using my fingers to balance, looking forward at the floor. And once you feel where the hips are, you can literally hang out here and play around with different foot positions. And this has a lot to do with shoulder mobility as well. So you need good shoulder mobility to actually get into this position. So you need to be able to put your hands over your head without restrictions. So I'll show you a few little stretches for that as well. Whoop. And this is me used to falling out of stuff. You just gotta learn how to fall. A lot of people have fear for handstands that they're gonna hurt themselves. Even if I fell over, it's not that far to the ground, so it's quite hard to hurt yourself badly falling out of a handstand. So just give it a go. I don't really teach people to practice it at a wall because it only teaches you how to do a handstand at a wall. You have this crutch then to get rid of, which is the wall. It's a different dynamic. It's good to build strength if you don't have the overhead strength, but I would say you're better off doing weights and like shoulder presses and stuff for that kind of strength and training at a wall, just because it creates a mental block for people. So I always encourage people to do freestanding ones, even though they're a lot more scary. At least you get over that barrier immediately. Like kids have no fears. That's why they're so good at handstands, because they literally just throw themselves around the place. So you kind of have to put your kid hat on and be a bit of a kid and have fun with it. Great form of exercise, really good for developing all the smaller details in your back. So like, I used to train my back, and I've got a back, and it's from doing a lot of gymnastics. I train my back now, obviously, because I'm a fitness professional, but I had a back, and it was from doing gymnastic style movements, so they're really beneficial to add in if you are a competitor. Develops the smaller detail in the muscle, especially in the back and the shoulders. So yeah, have fun.